Sanyasi Revolt, Uprising, 1770. Sanyasi were Hindu ascetics and they can be classified into two types, Nagar and Giri. They were known for visiting the holy places associated with Hinduism. They always carried arms with them. By 1770, Britishers imposed restrictions on their movements and they were not allowed to visit the holy places. As such, they retaliated by organizing raids on company factories and state treasuries. Fakir uprising. They were wandering Muslim religious mendicants. Shortly after the annexation of Bengal, British authorities imposed many restrictions on Fakir. As such, under the leadership of Majnun Shah, they revolted against the British. Very often the Sanyasi and Fakirs colluded with each other against the British. Chirag Ali, Bhavani Pathak and Devi Chaudharani with notable supporters of Sanyasi, Fakir uprising. Pagal Panthis, 1830. It was a semi-religious sect founded by Karam Shah in northern Bengal. His son Tipu took up the cause of tenants against the oppression of zamindars. He asked his followers not to pay the rent. Ahom Revolt, 1828. Britishers pledged to withdraw from Assam after the First Burma War, 1824–26, but they attempted to incorporate Ahom territory into the company's dominion. It sparked revolt under the leadership of Gomdhar Komwar. Finally, the company handed over the Upper Assam to their ruler Maharaja Purandar Singh Narendra. Coal Mutiny, 1831. It happened in the area of Ranchi, Singhabhum, Hazaribagh and Palamo. The reason for the mutiny was large-scale transfer of land from coal headmen to the outsiders like Sikh and Muslim farmers. Coal rose in revolt under the leadership of Budhu Bhagat and these coal rebels killed and burned near about 1,000 outsiders. KHASI uprising, 1829. East India Company wanted to build a road linking Brahmaputra Valley with Sylhet. In the pursuit of this objective, they brought large numbers of outsiders like English, Bengali and laborers from plains. Fearful of getting the traditional life disturbed under the leadership of Tirat Singh, Khasis, Garos, Singhpos, and Khamtis organized the revolt. Santhal, HOOL uprising, 1855–56. Santhal HOOL was the most massive of all the tribals' revolt. Santhal inhabited the region between Bhagalpur and Rajmahal known as Daman Aiko. Their main resentment was against usurious people from Bengal. But they turned against the government when they saw that Govt officials were hand in gloves with oppressors. Santhal leaders Sidhu and Kanhu communicated to their people that Thakur, God, had communicated with them and asked to take up arms against the Dikkas, outsiders. To usher in Satyug, the rebellion was suppressed with immense brutality. PAIKA rebellion, 1817. PAIKA were a traditional landed militia of the kingdom of Kurda in Orissa. When Britishers started tinkering with the revenue system in 1803, the farming community of Orissa rose in revolt. Britishers revoked the rent-free estate of PAIKA. Led by Bakshi Jagabandhu, the PAIKAs forced the company to retreat. Later it was suppressed. Chua uprising, 1765–1795. The reason for the revolt was the Great Famine of Bengal, which caused economic hardship, and later when land revenue demand was enhanced, the Chua people rose in revolt. KHOND uprising, 1837–56. The reason for the revolt was the British attempt to put an end to KHOND practice of human sacrifice. Maraya, British first persuaded KHONDs to stop the practice, but later they used force, which led to the uprising under leadership of Chakra Bissoy. FAIRAZI revolt, 1838–57. FAIRAZI was a Muslim sect founded by Haji Shariat Ullah. His son Dadu Miah tried to expel English introducers from Bengal. He also supported the cause of peasants who were exploited by Britishers and zamindars. Munda revolt. Birsa Munda was the leader of this revolt. It's popularly known as Ulgulam of Birsa. The main resentment of Munda society was destruction of system of common land holdings by Thekadar, money landers and Europeans. Mundas envisaged an ideal and just society which would be free from internal as well as European exploiters.